The Who have officially released a DVD from their archives of a powerful performance from 1977's show at Kilburn in North London. On December 5, 1977, The Who performed at an intimate show before a select audience of invited friends and family, and it was recorded for the film The Kids Are All Right. The Who's concert that night was one of the last live performances by drummer extraordinaire Keith Moon, who passed away from his destructive lifestyle in 1978. Artisan News caught up with Roger Daltrey at the premiere screening of The Who live at Kilburn to get his thoughts on what drummer Keith Moon was going through at the time.
So he'd been living in Malibu for just over a year, and his drink problem and drug problem had kind of got the better of him, and he wasn't at his best. So it was a very tricky time in that sense. But even Keith Moon, at his worst, was amazing.
Roger Daltrey also shared his thoughts on forming The Who and why Keith Moon was the perfect complement to bassist John Entwistle and guitarist Pete Townsend.
And then obviously, I very quickly picked up that John was an extraordinary musician, and he had a different style than any other bass player I was listening to. And then Pete joined, and of course, that again shifted the dynamic. It took us ages to find the right drummer to fit between those two. Their styles, it really is amazing that four such individual people and with such individual styles could ever kind of gel in any form whatsoever, but somehow it works. And as soon as Keith Moon joined our trio and played that first night with us, we were playing with a stand-in drummer, and he cheekily said, "You know, I can do better than him." And we said, "Right, go and have a go." He did, and it was literally like starting up the engine of Concorde. It just roared.
So what was it about usually stoic John Entwistle and the intense Keith Moon that worked so well in forming one of rock and roll's most formidable rhythm sections?
There's something mathematical going on in the brain with live music. And it's that you can't put it down to any one thing. It's all telepathic.
The DVD, which is available in stores November 18th, is completely mastered in high definition and mind-blowing surround sound from the original film, and for a limited time will be screened at movie theaters around the U.S. at select locations. Check thewho.com for all the details regarding screening locations and times.